Been a full calendar year since CoffeeZilla threw out the blue shell of justice on Logan Paul right as he was
Oh,
about to hit that finish line. You know, when he exposed him for creating and promoting his project CryptoZoo.
Today,
oh
we're
yeah, yeah, I
investigating
remember that. I
Logan
remember that.
Paul's
I remember that.
Crypto Zoo, a blockchain game that made millions but
I
never
remember that.
worked.
I remember that. I
Some
remember
of
that. I
you
remember
guys
that.
think you know the story, but it goes so
Nah,
much deeper.
this lighting is phenomenal. This backdrop is phenomenal. The like how it zooms in on his face, like it only accentuates his body, but everything back is blurred, is phenomenal.
I've uncovered
Great editors,
sociopaths,
ladies and gentlemen.
billionaires, fake orphans. And of course, at the center of it, we have Logan Paul himself, who has abandoned this thing, leaving thousands of fake orphans in his wake.
To run it down real
What?
quick, because it has been a while, back in
What?
2021, Logan Paul launched CryptoZoo, a crypto NFT quote unquote game that involved buying eggs that would hatch into new animals, which were really just already existing animals fused together like they had some sort of sick mating ritual. To me, this all sounds like the
Nah, that's
idea of a
deranged.
man who was on a lot of drugs. And
That's
people
deranged,
were
ladies and gentlemen.
actually
That's
stupid
deranged.
enough to buy into this project, with some of them even investing millions of dollars into these eggs.
I lost around $50,000 in cryptos.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around 15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is
I don't care how much clout Logan Paul got. He ain't got 500 bits.
$500,000 in crypto.
I guess in their defense, it was like the NFT slash crypto gold rush, and a lot of clowns lost a lot of money buying PDFs. In the end, it seemed like Logan did a terrible job in vetting the team he hired to create this project, and multiple people working on CryptoZoo had a track record of being involved in crypto rug pulls, including guys on the finance side. It was sloppily thrown together, it reportedly didn't work as intended, many people could never hack.
I'm gonna say it the nicest way possible. He's not 50 billions. Okay. Oh. That's mixed.
Hatch their investment, and investors were seriously pissed off.
I think everyone it is to blame, including Logan Paul, of course, because he was the one in charge of this, and he was responsible for all of this mess.
Each one of them scammed the project in their own way, and then off to the sunset they went.
And then this project was literally abandoned with all the idiots who bought it left in the dark. Even worse, Logan was rubbing a new NFT project right in their face called 99 Originals, which in his words was an art piece NFT that was apparently more important than anything he had ever done.
Now imagine like you drop 500 G, half a million, into like, let's say you drop no, I don't know how much that would, I can't even classify that is, bro. Imagine you drop like 5 lifetime savings, bro. That's all I can classify it as. You drop millions, damn near, into a farm. Or you drop a lot of money into a farm. Then the farmers say, I don't really like this farm right now. I think I'm cool. And say, you know what? I'm going to shut down this farm. Ignore your crops. Take the crops from this farm that like y'all gave me, all the seeds, and like build a farm all the way over there that like you have no access to. You get nothing from it.
Done.
99 originals.
I'd be pissed.
99 photos that I take every day over the course of 99 days.
An artistic journey, actual art.
I can't stop thinking it's the only thing I care about.
Each picture is an NFT.
It all ties to my entire life.
So the
He's taking acid.
CoffeeZilla video drops, and Logan then has the audacity to post a now deleted response video.
I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money.
Where he threatened
No, it's actually true though. It's actually, you're a scammer.
to sue CoffeeZilla for everything he has.
And you still published a defamatory hit piece, fully knowing I was innocent, just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you...
Very much legal. Very much legal. Because he didn't defame you. He said facts and truth and had actual people who use your website talk about their experience. Can't say it's defaming just because you don't like it.
Use the money you got from pumping your
Logan.
Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
Said some narc shit about Steven's background.
CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and...
Buddy. Logan, do you wonder why you lose your friends? Have you ever wondered to yourself why your friends leave you? You ever sat down and wondered why your friends happen to leave? There's a reason why George left the show. There's a reason why one of your most entertaining people on your entire podcast left and is very successful. Because you're not a good person to be around. People do not want to be around you. The second they don't agree with you or bring up the fact that you make bad decisions, you do this. Now everything's just evil and it's their fault.
And often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
It made it seem like he was 100% in the clear when it came to CryptoZoo. Pretty much throwing everyone else who worked on the project under the bus. Like, oh yeah, I hired these felons, but I didn't expect that.
Bro, if you're the creator, you're pushing it. And once again, you're the creator and founder, and you're hiring these people, you are going to take the blame. That's how businesses work. You are the sole proprietor, and you are the owner of said business, so you own the liability. It's not some type of LLC or something else. You own this. You're the proprietor, and you have employees, buddy. How the lawsuit's gonna work? If they decide to sue you for their money back, they can. Decide to do it. You're taking the liability, not the people that scammed them.
Actually commit a crime. He then later would delete this video, post an apology, and vowed to pay everyone back for his game that never worked.
I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable.
That's a great picture. It's a great picture.
Well, thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work.
You're thanking him after the fact that you tried to defame him every way possible, and then a lot of your viewers was like, nah, because your viewers are who decided to spend hundreds of thousands for some god awful reason on your crypto NFT thing, and you still decided to scam your viewers. We guys, check wasn't hitting the same, was it? It's like Ratio was doing numbers, wasn't it?
And your investigation.
And after a year of basically radio silence, he has now come forward to announce the program for some of these investors to get their money back, saying that he never made any money from the project and that he will now commit $2.3 million towards repayments, going on to say that the project was derailed by bad actors who...
I highly doubt that $200 million all that was spent. As someone just said that they spent $500 million. Let's say it's $335,000. They dropped $335,000 in your thing, and that's just one person. There was at least 20 people on that call. Let's assume that those are all the heavy hitters, and they're all dropping at least $100K. Right? I heard a couple people say 150, but you know what I'm saying? Let's say 19 of them are doing 100K, right? 100K. Boom, right? Plus, obviously, and 35K. Now, can't tell. That's okay. That's a little bit over 2.3 billion. These are just the heavy hitters. What about the others, the smaller people that do like 10K, 5K, 13K, $30, $50, $60? What about them, Logan? What happens to them?
Did steal money, you know, who he hired, and even going as far to say that he would be suing these men who did him wrong. And then he just goes on and on and on trying to cover his ass, and in the end it seemed like he was really just not equipped to understand what he was actually doing in this situation. It would be like a movie star trying to build a roller coaster park or some shit. You'd be so clueless you probably would not even know who to hire. And the fact—
Not gonna lie, if I saw like Dwayne The Rock Johnson building a damn roller coaster park, bro, I'm not going there. I don't care who he says is building it, bro. Unless I see like some people that like built like actual big name roller coasters, bro, I could not care less. And even then, I'm waiting a few years. I'm waiting at least a year for people to be on that consistently before I even think about going on that ride.
fact that
Even then, it can't be like no damn loops or no high. No, I'm not doing that, bro.
Logan was so set on this being some massively successful venture is hilarious. He really thought this was going to be groundbreaking.
Like, I just know that I love it.
Yeah.
My developers and my team love it. Who loves it most? The kids. I think that's the most important thing we're doing. Kids are going to care about the blockchain.
Okay, these quote unquote inspirational music background, which is literally just she gone to Goddamn Attack on Titan, season 1. Okay, crazy work. We're talking about the kids care about it. First off, buddy, the kids do not care about your NFTs. I'm sorry to tell you, but they don't care about it. So I'm guessing now that like you can't scam the adults in your community because they don't care or to trust you enough. You're gonna try and scam the children to take mommy and daddy's card to go and, you know what I'm saying, buy your NFTs, buddy. That's crazy work.
Because of my project.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Imagine your first experience on the blockchain is with CryptoZoo.
And I want to make it clear the specific people who he will be refunding are the ones.
Here's one
That's
thing
so
you need to do
dumb.
before buying anything on.
Why are you trying to get kids to invest in? Okay.
Until you watch this first.
Ones who purchase the base animals or base eggs, basically telling the Zoo Token crowd to eat shit. Claimants will receive 0.1 Ethereum per eligible NFT, known as base eggs and base animals. Players were supposed to be able to breed the animals that they hatched from the base NFT that they purchased, which would create hybrid animals that were also NFTs. Hybrid animals are not eligible for the buyback program.
That looks so
To
stupid.
be very clear, this is nowhere close to everyone who got scammed into buying the project
Indeed.
as a whole. I assume this might be what Logan is legally obligated and binded to, is like this portion of CryptoZoo, so now he will do the refund to smartly cover his ass, in my opinion. Because looking deeper into the terms and conditions of this buyback program, people grew very skeptical, as receiving this money would completely leave you incapable of ever suing Logan over this in the future. By accepting these terms, you acknowledge and agree that you are waiving any actual or anticipated claims against Paul, as well as against any related personnel, affiliates, agents, partners, employees, service providers, or representatives, for monetary or equitable relief arising out of or in connection with CryptoZoo, including but not limited to this buyback, your purchase of the Zoo tokens, or your purchase of any CryptoZoo NFT. You further acknowledge that the buyback does not constitute an admission by Paul of your legal entitlement to any amount, nor does it constitute an admission of any responsibility in connection with any actual or anticipated claims relating to CryptoZoo. So basically, he said, here's your 0.1 ETH, now get the hell out. And now simultaneously during all of this, there is a class action lawsuit he is dealing.
Hold up. $219 is the same work if I drop $335K. We're running hands.
Dealing with right now for this very same
Running
situation. So many people out there are really questioning if he has some sort of ulterior motive, you know, beyond just making things right, correcting his wrongs. And it seems like things are
Like,
really—
I ain't gonna lie. If I got 219K off of, like, you know what I'm saying? So, sorry. If I got $200 off of $335K, I'm showing up at your house with a rocket launcher like this is the middle of goddamn Chirac, bro. I'm going to spin your block until I get dizzy. I promise you there's nothing that you can do to stop me. I will turn into Mr. Beast and buy a goddamn tank to blow your house up in GTA. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do at that point. $335K? And you give me back $219? Wait, my bad. You know, so let me get the pennies right. $219.33. Okay.
Heating up when it comes to
All right,
the
buddy.
whole class action lawsuit. This is actually an attorney who is apparently working on the team that's going against Logan Paul in that situation. And yesterday he posted this video talking about some of the discrepancies that he has with Logan's new buyback program.
What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here. As many of y'all know, my legal team and I, we are the lawyers suing Logan Paul and the rest of the defendants in the CryptoZoo class action lawsuit. And today's video is actually an emergency update requested by a number of our clients regarding the Logan Paul CryptoZoo buyback. But we decided to make this video public because we think it's important for all the CryptoZoo victims out there to understand what is going on. Because in my opinion, I think this buyback is a sneaky trick. And I wish I could say I'm surprised by the actions of the defendants, but I'm not.
So he's saying that he still thinks Logan's on some sneaky shit, some cover my ass type beat.
And he is.
I do have to say at this point, just based on his character that he's shown, if I had to choose between, oh, is Logan doing the right thing or is he covering his ass? He's probably covering his ass.
This buyback is for
He's covering his
base
back,
eggs
bro.
and base animal CryptoZoo NFTs. Only the NFTs, only the base NFTs, not the zoo tokens or the hybrids. Now, why is this important? This is important because if you decide to do the buyback, there are terms and conditions in that buyback. This is only a buyback for the NFTs at their mint price, at a lower price of Ethereum today than it was when you bought it, but you're also waiving your rights to pursue Zoo Token.
I mean, yeah, you have to think that a lot of people who were investing into the base NFTs were all...
Okay, but like, why would you even think about that? Why would you even want to, like, you know, end up fighting? So sorry, and losing the right to even sue him for even more than got, because you know this will add like lawyer fees, mental damage. You just throw things on there, and just like go to the doctor. Gosh, my suffering so much mentally because I lost so much money. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go to counseling. Now he has to pay for your therapist visits. Hospital fees. You tried to harm yourself because of this. GTA. Now you have to pay for your hospital fees. Mental damages, punitive damages, bro. You can start running it up.
Also going to be investing into other elements of CryptoZoo like the tokens or breeding the animals together. So for a lot of those people, they're probably just going to get a very small portion of their investment back.
This buyback is not intended to compensate those who gambled on the crypto market and lost, referring to the Zoo Token. It's important to remember that Zoo Token was created to support the CryptoZoo game and its players. It was not intended as an investment vehicle. Mind you, Zoo Token, the founders assigned themselves billions of these Zoo Tokens. They attempted to pay service providers, developers in Zoo Tokens, allegedly. Allegedly, they bought Zoo Token at an artificially low price because they stealth launched it, meaning they stealth launched the game to themselves, but not the public, so they could buy it up at a low price. They sure acted, in my opinion, like Zoo Token was an investment vehicle. Zoo Token, there was billions of dollars in trading volume in Zoo Token, yet
Billions
for
is crazy
their
work.
NFT buyback, they have no problem getting people to waive their claims for Zoo Token. I would have loved if Logan came forward and said, here's the refund, no strings attached, start recouping some of your losses to our victims while we pursue the Zoo Token aspect, right? But no, he has to try and put strings attached, and it just feels dirty, it feels deceptive.
I mean, I feel like legally Logan would just never do that.
And I'm just worried that a victim out there who has one NFT and $5,000 of Zoo Token, or $1,000 of Zoo Token, or 10,000 or 100,000, whatever it is.
8,000, you throwing thousands to Logan Paul, bro. I'm sorry. He scammed people time and time again. Why would you throw thousands to Logan Paul? Come on now.
They're going to get their $200 refund for their NFT, and as a result, the rest of their claim is going to be waived.
I mean, if that's the situation you're in, and you make yet another mistake and kind of like waive all your rights to that extra money, then you're just doubly stupid. Like, you're already dumb enough to invest in this bullshit, you know, a shark mixed with a bear.
Come on now. That's not real. That's people do not spend 10K on that. No, that's not a thing. 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 That's not a thing.
It's the next big thing, I swear. Or how about a turtle mixed with a hare? Like, in all seriousness, though, yes,
that's so
Logan
dumb.
should pay these people back because they invested in something that never even really worked. But I can also see where he'd be like, oh, I'm only responsible for X amount because that's what my lawyers told me. Okay, that's what they're gonna get. Because for Logan at that point in his life, I think he was like so fixated on becoming a billionaire. I believe he said that multiple times. And this was before like Prime had really hit it big. I think they were just in talks for that deal where he received his percentage in that company, which is now made
A lot of money. A lot of money. I think Prime just sold like their billionth bottle or something like that. They make a lot of money.
him like billionaire status.
I ain't gonna lie. And okay, I've never had like actual Prime, but like I like Prime's energy drinks. Like they're like caffeinated drinks. I like them. Like the little soda caffeinated drinks. They're calm. They're calm. They're actually pretty good. So I've only had the red one, but they're pretty alright. But like he's making a lot of money. I see him everywhere. But, like,
once
come on.
they end up getting bought out. And I think now we won't see him doing any more of these experimental projects involving crypto and people's individual finances because he got what he wanted, and that's to be involved in a legitimate multi-billion-dollar company where he is eventually going to cash out with generational wealth. Combine that with him becoming a fan favorite in the WWE, and it seems like Logan has once again managed to weather the storm and kind of put himself back into a more favorable place when it comes to the general perception from the public. But we're going to see what comes of all of this, okay? I do find it to be an interesting...
Not getting blocked. Crazy. Getting blocked is insane work. I'm not going to lie to you, Logan Paul. Getting blocked is insane work.
Development in this story. I do think that CoffeeZilla is going to come forward with another video soon, so y'all make sure to go check that out. Of course, let me know what y'all think down below.
Crazy work, bro.
As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like
and
subscribing.
Thank y'all for watching the stream.
You guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman. Some other bad investments out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
Now, the Tan Superman is insane work. But with that being said, peace.